Hello guys, and welcome back to Joe's Ventures, and today we're going to be taking a look at update 1.8 coming to Planet Zoo. So this will be kind of our last update, end of year update for 2021, how this year has kind of flown by. It's very astounding, but anyway, very excited to see what we've got stuck in this one, and there's been some teasers to what we might get as DLC, but we're going to have a look anyway, so let's get started. So, hey old zookeepers, it's time for a deep dive into what you can expect to see in the next Planet Zoo free update. We're happy to announce that update 1.8 will be available for you to dig into on the 14th of December, and we all know that comes with the DLC, and that'll be on a Tuesday, which is normally where they are released, DLC. So if you saw our previous post about restaurants, didn't really cover that, but really awesome if you guys want to go read that, and we can get into their way as well. The developers have been cooking up some exciting new features for you all, but what else can you expect? Let's find out. So restaurants are making their way to Planet Zoo for fine dining to fast food. Serve your guests a unique culinary experience with this new feature, with up to 20 tables able to be connected per restaurant. Flexicolor table options and table placement even being available in safe habitats. So you know what that means. You can have your little meerkats and your aardvarks or whatever is safe to walk through. You can have them in their enclosure and have food with them, so that's pretty cool, even though that's probably a pretty bad idea in real life. Anyway, you've got the freedom to let your creativity run wild. For a full rundown of what you can expect, take a look at the forum post. I'm not really going to cover that, but there's a lot of stuff coming around, like as I mentioned, Flexicolor. They also talk about how you can put them in enclosures that are walk through, animals that are safe, so like monkeys and meerkats and animals like that. I believe that'll be really good. And yes, I think that's cool to bring restaurants, so it gives us a bigger option to feed people, since lots of zoos will have big restaurants. So that's very awesome. Okay, so now we're moving on to shop counters. So restaurants aren't the only new way your guests will be able to enjoy their time at your zoo. They're introducing shop counters. This alternate option for creating stores will provide you with a counter-only version as an assortment of shops, allowing you to create your own custom shop designs. Check out this list of what shops will be available. So you got most of the big brands in game here, so like Chief Beef, Gulpy, Energy, Hot Dog Squad, Street Fox Coffee, and all of them. And on top of this, there'll be new small signs on the shop logos to be able to place your builds, what theme you're going to do for your first custom shop. So it seems like this part's really just going to be the most basic part. Maybe some Flexicolor options, but you can really design it your own way. You can make an African one. You can make a classical one, like a Victorian era one. So I think this really just gives us a lot of really cool creativity with our shop fronts. And it'll be really awesome to see how that comes in the future, and people will be able to make their own shops going through their zoos. So pretty awesome. Kind of reminds me of the modules from Prehistoric Kingdom, so I think that's really cool. And next, well, going away from all the shops and things, we've got some animal stuff, so really awesome. We've got burrowing. So dig down deep with our new animal burrowing behavior just in time for winter. This will allow certain animals to explore burrows that can be freely placed in your zoos, giving them a place to seek shelter, sleep, adjust to correct temperatures, or even give birth. So that's really awesome. The entrance to the burrow will always align to the terrain, which leads to an underground chamber that will position itself below the entrance. But that's not all. The burrows will come with internal habitat cameras that you can access through the burrow info panels, so you can see exactly what's happening underground, and that's very cool. Plus, with the ability to link them to billboard screens, this means your guests won't miss out either. So you'll be able to watch them, and there's actually a picture right here from the site, but look at this wonderful picture. So you're able to have this wonderful burrow, and you'll be able to watch them from in there. Here they used aardvarks. What's really interesting about aardvarks is that the burrows they dig are used by lots of species, like porcupines, pangolins, warthogs even, snakes. A lot of animals will use their burrows because they dig a lot of them and usually abandon them. So they are very important for creating microhabitats for all sorts of different animals. But really cool to see these animals apply to. Like, as I mentioned, warthogs, obviously aardvarks, you can see here, will be able to use them. I can see pangolins, a lot of other small animals, potentially meerkats. I think it'd be really, really cool to see what animals will use burrows. Maybe even alligators. Alligators have been known to burrow. Uh, Same with a lot of other crocodilians. That could be really, really cool. But yeah, I think these burrows are a really, really cool idea. And as they mentioned, you'll be able to have a habitat camera in there, so you'll be able to sit there and watch them. It'll be really awesome if they gave us like a half one, so we could probably have like a one that you can connect and watch. So guests can have like a glass screen and you can watch through there. I think that'd be really, really awesome. A lot of zoos do that. A lot of the zoos I've seen done that with wombats. Uh, but I think that would be really, really cool. And I think this looks really, really nice to begin with. Okay, that's really, really cool. So we've got ourselves restaurants, stump counters, burrows, and also animal memorials. So this one's going to be really, really cute. So lastly, we know losing your animals is never easy, and that's why we've added animal memorials into the game. Give your beloved inhabitants a proper dedication to ensure that while they may be gone, they're never forgotten and will always be a part of your zoo. Oh, that's cute. This will be split into two parts. There's a new UI section to keep track of animals that have passed away in your zoos, and physical memorials that you can place as a tribute to these specific animals. So the memorials UI will be added as a new screen in the zoo overview UI, and it will contain two lists. Track one habitat animal deaths, one to track habitat animal deaths, and one for exhibit animal deaths. Seems like it. So you'll be able to track when your snake dies or when your elephant dies, which kind of sucks, but it was really cool to see it. So here you will find info on each animal that has passed. That includes their name, age, date of death, and cause of death. And this will be a max entry level of 200. So if you have a particularly busy zoo with several generations of animals, your oldest animals may end up being overwritten. Don't worry though. If you have animals you want to ensure stay on the list, we've added the ability to mark them as favorites, which protects them from being deleted. So also please note, the UI will backdate and to include existing animal data, but the cause of death was not previously stored, so this field may be empty for deaths prior to 1.8. So if you have an animal that died before the update, they probably won't be able to see the cause of death, but you'll still be able to remember them, so that's really, really awesome. But I think that's really, really cool. We get ourselves a little memorial for our animals, and we can be like, look at our poor guy that's died. I think that's really, really cool. So from this menu, you can select an animal and then choose a memorial asset to place in the world. When creating a memorial, we give two tabs of options. The first will be Overview. Will show you a summary of all the contents of the memorial and will let you adjust the custom image or font color, which depends on the asset. And the second tab, Animal Information, will let you adjust animal-specific animation, such as one information is shown, add a dedication line. Okay, that's really cool. So when choosing what dedication to make, you'll be able to choose from 3 memorial assets. So you'll get a memorial plaque screen, so a screen asset with custom image functionality, similar to the billboards. A memorial plaque edible sign brass, so a dedicated plaque featuring the animal's name and other information in brass. And memorial plaque edible sign limestone, so a dedicated plaque featuring the animal's name and other information in limestone, which I think is this one here. So on top of that, if you wish to create an animal memorial for an animal outside your zoo, such as a real-world pet, you can do so. Simply place a blank memorial and edit manually to include the right information. So that's really, really awesome. So if you want to put your cat in there, if you've got a snake or a fish that died, very sadly, obviously you'd be very close to them, you could put them in here and remember them. I might put my dog in there. Why not? But guests in your zoo will interact with these memorials by viewing them if they are close by, stopping to read the dedication, and receive a small mood boost through the appreciation of the fond memories with the animals. And we hope these various memorial features will allow you to create meaningful dedication to your beloved animals, both from within and outside of Planet Zoo. So that's really, really cute. A really good way to have a good update, especially with the Christmas season. Everyone will be happy and healthy. So, of course, as always, there'll be coming along various tweaks and fixes that'll be included in the patch notes upon release. We hope you're excited for this new content, and we're certainly excited to bring it to you and see what new dimension it brings to your zoo builds. And also, if you guys missed it, there was a special stream, and you can get your hot chocolate and settle in with Al and Tim. There was that, and there was like the story. I remember seeing a little bit of that. I didn't really watch too much of it, but it seems like a lot of people are thinking there's a European pack coming, which was kind of teased by the restaurants, if we want to go have a look at those, but I don't really want to right now. Seems that they're a very European theme. So it's very likely that the pack or the DLC coming this year, or not this year, this time, will be a European pack. So it's been, I think the most common guesstimates have been like lynx, either Iberian or Eurasian lynx, otters or minks, ibex, wisent I've seen as well. I really love a wisent. I love wisent. And a lot of those other really cool European animals. So I think that's going to be what's coming, and of course, once it's announced, it will probably be announced on Thursday, I think. I'll make a short video talking about that. And yeah, we've got a lot of DLCs coming out, so I've got to be pumping videos pretty much every day now. Sometimes 2 a day, but anyway, I really enjoyed reading through this, and I'm really excited to see more. I can't wait to see the burrows. I love the idea of burrows. I can't wait to see what animals use them. I can see aardvarks. If they're big enough, hopefully I wonder if bears will use them. I know bears will like the burrows. That'll be really, really awesome. So, yeah, I think this would be a great place to end the video. So, I really, really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like and subscribe. Always remember to get the little bell icon to get notified about anything. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys like and subscribe, and bye.